Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Monday. I hope everyone is having a good one. So yeah, this is the first of the week. So what we do, as always, this is going to be our winning streak. This week is going to be our winning streak, and going until December. Then we will see some of the losses. Maybe I don't even expect losses, even if it's next year. So if you tell yourself this, you tend to focus on the rules, you tend to see the brighter side, because something that you tell yourself every day, you see. So now we are on Euro USD, and we're using 4-hour time frame, you see. I hope you can see that. I'm just using Zoom today because I just want to use the webcam, and the video is much clearer than the other one. So what do we see here? Let me just use our normal, let's see. Okay, yeah. So what you see here, we see that on Euro USD, we had this, you can see this was crazy move where the market was just going lower. As you can see that, okay, just because the market was just going lower and lower like that, the market changed that direction. The market broke out of that. Do you see that? I hope you can see that. Once the market broke out there, we see a retest. We see the market coming back there, starting to push up again and doing something like this. I hope this marker it's visible. So let me just zoom this little bit. So after we had that breakout, you can see the breakout was like this. So we see that the market started to give us some kind of a move. Let me change this color. It's not really, yeah, I hope you can see this. After the breakout, we saw a retest, which is nice. Then after, instead of the market changing the direction, because most of the time, when we see the market breaking, we expect that the market is going to change the direction and start to push higher. But here it's a different thing. Why? Because what I see is, I see that the market actually created something like a ranging market. A ranging market is a market where it moves like sideways. The market just moves like that. But when you check, it's not really a perfect sideways because the market really wants to confuse you. So it means you can see the market is creating moves like this. But when we draw our support and resistance, let's also draw that. When we draw our support and resistance, we see that no, this thing it's giving us that ranging move. Do you see that? We can even something like this, you see. So we can see that since this breakout or before that, we saw that the market never moved above this area or below that, you see. So it means after this, we saw that the market touched our resistance and then came back and touched the support. But you see that the market did not really break any support or resistance, you see. So it means the actual, the move that we see here, it's called ranging. The market is moving sideways, so it means it's our time just to relax. But please don't forget to place this here so that you don't forget. And so when the market reaches these areas, you will say, okay, if we see a breakout, we're going to say, now we're going to buy. I think here it's a fake breakout. You can see that. If you bought here, obviously you lost, but yeah, actually, when you wait for the retest, you are not going to jump on that. You're going to wait for it. When it turns back, it's where you start to enter. But this one, it shows that the market just broke 2 candlesticks, and which is like tempting. I think maybe they bought around this area. Then the market just gave a crazy sell-off. But this area, the market respected. Do you see that? Which makes the market to be like really consolidating. So it means for Euro USD, you just need to relax, stop, don't do anything, just wait for the market to give you some nice moves. Why? Because we don't trade consolidating market. We wait for the market to give us some nice moves, whether it's an uptrend or downtrend. But this one, nope, we don't do that. We don't trade that, right? So let's go to the next one, which is US oil. Please, guys, if you find this information really helpful, please like, share, subscribe. We're still going to give you more information. More nice information about trading. Maybe that can also help. So as long as maybe it's helping someone out there, it's fine. Just give us some like props there. Just give us any question if maybe you want us to cover something. It's something that we can really like try to check it, and maybe if it's possible on our side, we will try to share that and tell you what's really happening. So we are on US oil, guys. If you still remember, we were on a very nice, you can see that we were on a very nice uptrend. But now the market is no longer on that uptrend. The market is just giving us a sort of a ranging market. But now we can see that we have a wedge here. You see the market, this is the support area. You see this? So after the market is creating something like this, then after, guess what? We have this resistance. The market started falling. But we have a breakout, guys, which is a very good thing that we've been waiting for that. And we see that after this breakout, the market really is just playing around there. So the best thing that you can do, have a buy pending order around there. When the market starts to push up, it will find your order ready. You see, it will find your order ready. So let's try to make this one a little bit. Do you see this? Let me just use maybe 2 hours time frame. I hope you can see this. That is quite simple. You can see that actually there was a retest. So actually it's time for us to buy. So it means after I do this video, I'm going to send the signal. I'm not going to post the video. Post the video. So I will make sure I finish the video before I can say, let's take the trade. But it's quite straightforward. It's quite straightforward. You can see the breakout. We have a retest, which we're supposed to buy. Simple as that. So it means we're no longer under that bearish momentum. Do you see here? We were under this bearish momentum here. So we're no longer under that. So it shows that the market might start to create another move, saying maybe something like this, creating another uptrend or bullish momentum. You can call it bullish momentum. I hope you understand that. So I think it's quite simple for US oil today. So I think the market is going to push up as we've broken our resistance. So the big dog in the room, gold, guys. I hope you saw what happened on gold last week. So what do you see here? We see a very nice move, guys. This was a very nice move, simple and straightforward to identify. So what do you see after that? We see that we had a breakout. We had a breakout. We had a breakout. You can see the market broke out here. Sorry. The market broke out here. So we see that the market is going down. Now it's coming back again. If you watch my previous video, actually yesterday, you saw that around this area, I said the market might respect that. So don't jump in the market and say, I'm going to buy, because the market might be retesting from that breakout. So the market might push lower. I hope you understand that, guys, because if you just going to buy and say, oh, now it's pushing up just because it was selling off, and if maybe you don't see or you don't understand some breakouts, it's where you lose. Sometimes you need to have this basics information to identify the breakouts, the market's coming back to retest. So that's why we have a group, a masterclass group, which is $30. $30 only for 90 days, where we're going to teach you about these basics and also the advanced stuff, trading psychology, or mindset, stuff like that, where you can able to control your emotions, right? So on gold, we see a retest. It's quite clear. Everyone can see that this is a retest. So we expect gold to go lower. Yes, it's possible that this might create a fake resistance, something like that, then the market might push up. Remember, this is gold, but most of the time, even if it's gold, mostly it will respect technical analysis. As you see here, the market was just respecting that, you see. So don't just jump in the market and say, oh, this is, but what I see here, I just, on my side, I will just say this is going to be another sell, even if it doesn't go crazy, but I think it's going to be another sell-off. But if it comes back around above our support area, our previous support area, which was broken here, it means the market might come back again and respect that, or maybe it might start to create another uptrend. You can see when you connect here, this might make a very nice trend line. So let's see that. Let's firstly zoom. Let's go on an hour, or we can even use 15 minutes time frame. We just need to see what's really happening. So maybe we might say, let's see. We might say something like this. You see, something like this. So it means maybe we can say, okay, just because we have something like this, we can say, let's sell the market if it breaks this area. Or maybe we can wait for the market, because this is now like a wedge. If the market goes above here, breaks this, which is a resistance, it was a support before, we can say now again we can buy if it goes above this area, or maybe if it goes below this support area here, something like this. I hope you understand that. So let's go to the next one, which is my boy NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100. So NASDAQ 100, guys, hey, this thing gave us some nice moves. You can see that. So you can see that we actually have some very, very bullish momentum. You can see that this is a very strong bullish momentum that we have. So what do we expect? If maybe you want to know about the support areas, whatever, please go watch my previous video, because you will understand what's really happening. So from today, it's Monday, guys. The market is high. What do you do from this area? There's nothing much that you can do. Is the thing that you can do is to wait for the market to reach, to give you a higher low before you can say you can buy. But if you don't see a higher low, don't say, no, I'm jumping on the market, stuff like that. So don't do that, because you'll most likely lose. So wait for the market to give you something like this before it pushes lower. I mean, before it pushes higher again. Why? Because we are on an uptrend. So it means there's also a possibility that the market can respect this area or break that area and respect here. Or maybe we might see a different thing going lower and lower. But the best thing that we can do is to wait for the market to give us that higher low that we can just jump on it. But at the moment, there's nothing that we can do. It's high, obviously. It's overbought for now, but the market can still push higher. So the best thing is, don't buy here and expect the market to push here. Yes, it can do that, but to be safe in the market, wait for the market to give you a small sell-off before you can say, now I'm buying. Now I'm buying. That's what I see on NASDAQ 100 today. So I still don't see any sell-off or any like aggressive sell-off. Maybe later today, but I don't see that happening. The best thing that you can do, just wait for the market to give you a small rejection, or maybe a sell-off, or maybe you can just call it a higher low before you can say, now it's time to buy. But for now, no, we just have to relax. We just need to relax. So we are on US30. On US30, we had so many things happening. Firstly, we had this wedge. The market was just respecting. I mean, sorry, not that one. It was this one. We drawn this one. Then after the market was just going straight like that, then we broke that resistance, and we also had a very quick retest before the market pushes higher. So which means, or which makes the wedge no longer valid. So let's remove that. That wedge is no longer valid. So we don't have to force, where we can just leave this one here and say, okay, We have something like this at the moment. So it means for us to start to say we start to buy this thing, it means we need to wait for a structure. You know what I'm talking about? When I say structure, I need the market to give us a higher low. And at the moment that is happening, we see that happening. What I see at the moment, or I want the market to give me something like this. So, and it's possible if it gives, because it's possible because it already gave us something like this. We see that. So if this happens, we expect the market to give us those things and we want to buy here. Those higher lows we want to buy here. I hope you understand that, guys. I think it's quite simple. So if, let's say, maybe if this doesn't happen, what can we do? It means we need to wait because we have an area where we can call it's a support. If this one is not really strong or maybe it's broken, it means we might wait for the market to come here. Maybe it will respect. If it doesn't respect, we still have another strong one here, which you're supposed to go back and watch because from last week, we were doing this analysis every day, and I'm doing this for you so that you can see or update whatever that you follow before you trade. So if you go back, you will find that the market, we had this support area from back then. So if maybe we break this, if we break any support that we have along the way, it means we'll be waiting for this. We will be waiting for the market to reach there, you see. So, but at the moment, I'm just waiting for the market to give me something like that. That's what I see at the moment. I hope you see that. So, yeah, let's go to the next one, which is German 30. German 30, everything is just going up. So, quite simple, quite straightforward. Words. You see that? So we had a very nice wedge here. The market was, previously the market was just going up. The market was just moving like that. Now the market found a new move, something like this, which we call, it's a straight up. I mean, it's like, it's not like consolidating, but it's actually on a very nice horizontal support, you see. So what do you do from this? There's nothing much because we see that the market was respecting the support area. So we are supposed to mark that, you see. But we see that we also have a resistance here. You see a resistance here. So the market is actually creating something like this. But guess what? We see a breakout. So after this breakout, what do we want? We want the market to come back and retest, even if it doesn't come exactly on this resistance, but as long as we can see the market reaching these areas before pushing up, or it can just give us any structure that we can able to connect with something that it's here previously, maybe it will create something like this. We will wait for that. It means when we say we will wait for that, it means you should tell yourself that, okay, when you try to connect your lines or whatever, and they don't make sense, you see that there's nothing that you can connect. Actually, it's another way to tell you that wait, because what you want to connect is not there. You see, so you wait for that structure to happen before you can say, okay, now I'm connecting whatever, before we can say we're pushing higher or lower. You see, so it means on German 30, at the moment we're supposed to wait. We're not supposed to do anything. It's a bit high, but maybe just because these things are volatile, we might see the market reaching this level before we can see the market is going to push higher. You see? Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Like, share with your friends, guys. Like, share with your friends. So France 40 is going crazy, but this happened since last week. Yeah, I think it's happened since last week, since last Friday, sorry. So what do you see here? It's quite simple. We see that the market was just pushing higher. Our technical analysis, you can see that the market was respecting this area. Just look what happened. Just look what happened. So you are going to have like multiple opportunities around this area. You see, then, but at the moment we had this breakout here. So it means for now, even if we see that the market is going up, we're not supposed to do anything. We're not supposed to do anything. What we're supposed to do is we just have to wait for the market to give us a nice structure that we can say, now it's time to buy or something. But at the moment, the market is overbought, which means we're supposed to wait for a small rejection or small sell-off before we can say now we bullish. But anything can happen from this area. We might see the market going lower or something. It means we need to relax. We're supposed to just wait and see. And we appreciate whatever the market is giving us. So it means we're supposed to wait. There's nothing that we can do. So yeah, I don't think maybe there's much that we can do. We're just supposed to wait and see. But please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. If you want to learn from us, it's only $30. I think $30 in rands is something like what? It's 450 or 500 somewhere that you'll just do the conversion. So it's $30 for 90 days. Please, if you really need some assistance, you know that maybe you've been trading, but you don't see any progress. Some they even have 2 years, some they even have 4 months, whatever. So please just invest in something that is going to help you long term. Trying to find the shortcuts, trying to find the fastest strategies, that will never help you. So try to find something that you know that if you grab that information, you're going to stay with that information. And even if maybe you try to modify it, it's fine because you already have the knowledge, you see. So this is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Watch again, we will be going through the market, I think maybe after an hour. Please do check those videos. They might help you because we're doing those videos for you. You see, we're doing those videos for you. We expect the support that we get from here will also support that new videos that we're going to post here. Thanks, guys. This is Kenzo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. This is Kenzo. Bye.